I'll fix that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Better?
We should have sound now. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we were joking there. We think that's a great idea to bring Sandrella on and probably bring Sonia on too, and then Adam and I will just sit off to the edge because you guys probably don't need to see us anymore.
Yeah.
So let us know. Let us know if the sound is working. Yes. Okay. Good.
Perfect.
Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much. I had a little mute button on, so an easy fix today. Thank goodness we didn't have to reload anything. So thank you very much for joining us here at Facebook Live on Friday. Is today the 3rd? Oh, I want
It's
to
the
say
15th.
The 15th.
15th, yeah.
Okay, Friday the 15th of September. Hope you guys have been enjoying your summer so far. I'm not going to say past tense. I hope you enjoyed your summer because we're still having some pretty great summery days.
We are.
So I don't like to shut it off until it's really shut off and we're have no choice but to wear sweaters and things. So yesterday was an amazing day, 30 degrees, I think, here in Halifax.
Really nice.
So beautiful summer weather still. Let's enjoy it. Let's soak it up.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be talking about the Naturals Classic, and we're going to be talking about some of the seminars and workshops that we have coming up. We have a bunch, and they start as early as next Saturday, and that is Saturday what's the date?
23rd.
The 23rd. I was going to say the 13th. I have this 3 in my mind for some reason. So yeah, Saturday the 23rd from 1 to 4 p.m. So we're going to talk about that more shortly, and talk about some of the other ones that we have coming up as well. So there's lots of opportunities for those of you who are interested in competing in the Naturals Classic on April 7th to get lots of advice on nutrition, on everything that goes into competing, as well as a ton of posing practice as well. And we're going to share with you guys the dates of these as we go along. So we're super excited. As well, those of you who are doing the upcoming ECC and qualifying for the provincials next year, and even those you who don't compete or who don't qualify for the provincials next year can do our show, the Naturals Classic. It is 1 week before the before provincials. Yes. So we've placed it really, really well. So everybody that's doing the upcoming ECC show can possibly do the Naturals Classic as well. Exactly. And remember, the only difference between them is the ECC qualifies you for our Nova Scotia Provincials, which qualifies you for the CBBF Nationals, and the Naturals Classic qualifies you for the Natural Nationals, which is also known as the IEQ, the International Events Qualifier, where if you do well there, you can go on and compete all over the world representing Canada. And both the CBBF Nationals and the IEQ give pro cards. So you can go right from the Naturals Classic to the IEQ and win a pro card. So in some sense, it seems like one less step, but I mean, it's really not really the focus of anything here. No. But it's just one other avenue that you can try out.
Yes. Okay.
And it is, remember, the Naturals Classic, as in the name, though, it is a natural show. So it is a drug tested show. So that's what kind of makes it different as well. Yeah. So keeping those in mind. But what we'd love to see is everyone that's doing the ECC and next year's NSA-BBA show doing the Naturals Classic as well, because they're so well positioned. Like I said, we have the ECC coming up. We're super excited for the ECC. Yeah. I think it's going to be one of the biggest shows ever. Santana,
awesome.
Santana always puts on a really good show.
Yeah.
He's got some exciting stuff. I'm going to let him announce some of the exciting things that he has coming up. But I got to hear about them the other night. I sit on the board of the NSA-BBA, and I got to hear about some stuff, and let me tell you guys, this ECC show is going to be really, really cool. So I'm excited about it, and of course I'll be there with Advanced Genetics at a booth. And I encourage you, if you're not competing in it, to go check it out, because it's going to be a really, really fun show. It's going to be in that one-day format again. It's going to be excellent. And then of course, those of you who compete in that and qualify for provincials, you can, if you feel like it, and you want to do a show a week before as well, you can do our show too. And for those of you who don't qualify, or those of you who don't really haven't been prepping and you're not really ready for that show, you can do the Naturals Classic as well. There's no qualifying show for the Naturals Classic. So I guess what I've been saying in a huge roundabout way is everybody can do the Naturals Classic. You don't have to qualify for that show.
That's right.
Yeah. So on to seminars and workshops. I'm going to hand the mic over to Adam to tell you guys about the dates and things. If you'd like to grab a pen, you can. If not, you can just check it out on our. We're going to be posting them on our Instagram, our Naturals Classic Instagram. You'll find them as well on our Naturals Classic Facebook page, which I believe is Masteries Naturals Classic. Easy to find. Just search it. If you can't find it or anything like that, just feel free to message me, and I'll point you in the right direction.
Yep. There's a lot that we're going to have for you guys at the seminars and workshops. You don't have to be just competing in the Naturals Classic to benefit from this, although it is going to be tailored toward natural competition and natural dieting and natural training. So there is going to be a really great component to it for anyone who wants to compete at the Naturals Classic. Now, that being said, anybody else that might be wanting to compete at the International Events Qualifier that's from another province, you also would benefit from this. We are going to have someone who has gone through the International Events Qualifier there, Anne-Marie Flynn, if anybody doesn't know her. She is one of our sponsors for the Naturals Classic, and she's going to be there. She is an NSVBA judge. She has gone through the IEQ process, and she also can help with that experience and answer a lot of your questions around what they do and some of the places that she has gone to compete internationally, which is pretty cool. One thing I did want to mention is that if you are competing in the Naturals Classic, you have two ways to compete. You can either compete in what's called the Transformation Challenge. That's where you basically get up with other people within your class, and you can compete based on what you've lost and how you've transformed your body, and the audience will judge who their favorite person is in that class. That could be for anyone who would be competing within the NSVBA. You could, be from any province in Atlantic Canada as well. But if you wanted to compete at, the ECC and you decide, you know what, I also want to get ready for the provincials, you can compete in the Transformation Challenge as well at the week before at Naturals Classic and get ready for that show. You can do that. Or you can also compete, and you compete in both if you want, as a competitor who wants to qualify for the International Events Qualifier. So just to give you a heads up, you do have some options there. So the seminars, we have two different things that we're going to be offering. One is a seminar and the other one's a workshop. What the difference between the two is the seminar is really going to go through a rundown of everything that you're going to need to know, from dieting, training, posing, what the judges are looking for. And I can tell you as a national judge what judges look for. Anne-Marie's also a provincial judge, so I've also been on the team with her for judging, and I was a head judge when she was also on the team. So there's a lot of things that we're going to go through and tell you about judging. What is it that you really should be doing, what you really shouldn't be doing, and how the judges judge, as well as what can take your placing down in the ranks. And sometimes it's a few little things that can really make that difference. So we're going to talk a bit about that. At the end, after we've gone through the whole thing, right through contest day and what you're looking at and how to prep it, and if it works, we're going to do class by class, depending on who's there, for posing. We're going to show you how to pose. We're going to get you to do a few quick little things and teach you what are the proper mechanics for posing. The difference between what we're doing in the seminar and what's going to happen in the workshop is the workshop's really about presentation, posing, and even choreography. So it could have everything to do with your transitions, your walk, your stage presence, as well as any routine that you might want to perform. And what are the best poses that look great on you? And that's going to make a difference. Yes, you can get the mechanics down as to what's a really good pose based on what the manuals say, but there's certain things that you can do to slightly tweak that to make you look completely different on stage. And it could really make that difference in your placing. So that's basically the nut and shell of what these are going to be offering. Did you have
No, I know. That's good. So the workshops are basically the posing workshops. They're really in-depth posing.
It is.
Working on your transitions, working on making poses more individual to you. So you're bringing out your best features and all that sort of stuff. Because let me tell you, you can have the best physique in the world, but if you don't present it properly, it's not, you may not win.
Right. And there's a lot of aspects that not just your posing, but how you present yourself
Right.
makes a difference as well. And we're going to show you from a judge's perspective. I know there's a lot of coaches out there that teach how to pose from their own experience as a competitor, but there's a difference between knowing how to pose as a competitor when you've been upstage and knowing how to pose based on what the judges look for when they rank you, and how when you walk out on stage you could automatically be placed in certain groups for call-outs. So there's certain little things that we're going to show you, we're going to teach you, and we're going to explain all that during the seminars and workshops.
So these seminars and workshops, whether you do, I'm just going to reach out. What do you think? Whether you do the Naturals Classic or whether you're getting ready for another show,
Yep.
These can be really beneficial to you as well. So if you're not, if you're not planning on doing the Naturals Classic, but you are planning on competing, I think these seminars and workshops can have a lot of value for you as well. Now, of course, we are catering it to our Naturals Classic competitors, but that doesn't mean that you can't come in and take these as well. Especially, if you're out of province maybe and you compete in a different provincial stream, but you happen to be here in Halifax for a few months, feel free to join us. This is not limited to just our Naturals Classic competitors. You are more than welcome to come.
Absolutely.
And we have a couple of hellos. We have a hello all the way from Tokyo, Marisa. Marisa is doing shows in Japan. Nice. She was here for a week, and we got to train together. And boy, she won her very first show.
Nice.
And now I think her next show must be coming up very soon. I think provincial show or national show. I'm not sure the level, but it's a much higher level than the one she was at. So really excited. Please keep us posted on how that goes. And Anne-Marie as well has joined us. So Anne-Marie, hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hey,
and thanks for helping us out with these upcoming seminars.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. November. Marisa's show is November, and
cool.
it is a national show.
Nice.
So how exciting.
Good luck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We really do wish you the best of luck with that.
Yeah.
All right. So
dates. So I'm just going to run through the dates. Again, these are all on the Facebook pages as well as our website. But September 23rd, that's a Saturday. It's from 1 to 4. All our seminars are from 1 to 4. November 12th from 1 to 4. December 2nd, 1 to 4. January 13th. February 18th, and March 24th. So we've spaced them out one per month. That way, people who want to get more information, they want more clarity. We're going to talk about very similar things, but we're going to ask, what specifically are you looking to get out of the seminar, so we can tailor it more to what you need. We're still going to cover all the talking points, but we'll go in depth on certain things from judges' perspective, as well as from international competitor and IFBB Pro perspective as well, as to what specifically you can do to make yourself better. And we have a lot of experience in helping people who want to do things naturally, as far as dieting, training, and getting ready for contests. So it really is going to help anybody who wants to do this naturally, as well as the transformation.
Nope.
Workshops. 1 to 3 for all of the workshops. So Sunday, November 19th, we're going to do a specific workshop. And that's a week before the ECC. So anybody that wants to jump in and really make sure their posing is right on, that's going to be a great one for you guys, especially. But there's also March 10th, 18th, and 31st. So we've lined these up to get ready for the Naturals Classic, so everybody looks amazing on stage when they're going to compete at the Naturals Classic. Also, for anyone that might be around the Bridgewater area, we are going to also provide seminars and workshops there. And those seminars, there's going to be one seminar on October 14th, so 1 month from now, 1 to 4. It's going to be at the Lions Den. And we're going to have Mike Lyons there. He's also going to be helping out with that. And then we're doing 2 workshops. One's November 18th. So again, that's a week before ECC. And March 11th, also at the Lions Den. I didn't mention where the other seminars and workshops are, but those are at 39 Seaport Road in Dartmouth. So again, that's all on the flyer. Just go ahead and Google that. You can be able to find it really quickly. You can go on to our Naturals Classic Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Naturals Classic. And to register, just go to contestready.com/Naturals Classic. Yes, and anybody who is going to compete in the Naturals Classic, you get 50% off. So it doesn't matter if you're a transformation competitor, doesn't matter if you are competing to qualify for the IEQ. You get 50% off. So it'll be $40, and then it's $20 for people who actually have registered. And if you register at the seminar or workshop, we'll give you that discount right there as well.
Can I get you to open that for me?
Yeah, sure.
One sec. So if you're registered for the show, like Adam said, it's all 50% off. And if you just want to come in and drop by, then you pay full price. But let me tell you, we're going to make sure you get your full money's value.
Yeah, exactly.
No one that's going to walk out of here everyone's going to feel quite satisfied when they leave. I'm 100% sure of that. Just the knowledge and stuff that we have to share with you guys will make it well worth your time. Now, I do realize, and I will mention this because I am on the NSABBA board, that our first seminar is coming up on the 23rd, and there is an ECC seminar the following day on the 24th. So hopefully you guys are really into school mode. You really want to come spend a few hours learning about stuff, because I highly recommend both. If you're doing the ECC, I highly recommend you take in the one on the 24th on Sunday, and of course, why not take in the one on the 23rd as well? I'm going to be at both of those, so come join me. Let's have a good time for 2 days in a row, and I'm sure you're going to walk away with some really, really good information. I'll be there answering questions and helping out with both seminars. So I'd like to just give a quick shout out to our list of sponsors so far. I'd like to thank Supplement King for coming on board as our platinum sponsor. Paul Gervin has just recently joined us. He's going to be our official photographer, so we're very excited about that. He does some great photos. Popeyes Supplements as well has come on as an early sponsor for us, and we really appreciate that. I Am Fitness, Anne-Marie Flynn, also one of our sponsors, and we're very happy to have partnered with her. She's also going to be, like we had mentioned, at our seminars and our workshops too. And I'll tell you, we've got a few other really exciting sponsors coming on board over the next month or so. So keep an eye out. I'm really excited. There's some really cool stuff happening here in the Halifax, Nova Scotia area. So we are very excited to be part of it. So we will keep you up to date on that. But that information is not really for us to release. We're going to let other people do that, and we'll release these sponsors' names as time permits. I guess that's Chelsea Cumbie says, where can you register? I think you can just register at naturalsclassic.com, right?
Yeah, just go on. You can go on to actually contestready.com/naturalsclassic.
Okay, so
we'll bring it up to the right page.
It's a little different here. Let me type that in for you. So
if you do go to naturalsclassic.com, there's a menu at the very top, solutions. You can just go down to Contest Ready and you'll see it right there.
contestready.com/naturalsclassic?
Naturals Classic, yeah. And I also want to mention, if anyone is interested in all of them, we do have right now, there's 10 in total, the seminars and the workshops. We are offering a special deal for anybody that wants to get everything. It's called the All Access Pass. For anybody that's competing in the Naturals Classic, it's only $150 for all of them. So you save a ton. For anybody that's not competing, it's $300. So again, you're saving a lot by doing that as well. And that allows you full access to everything. And you get all the seminars and the workshops. It's all included.
There you go.
It's a great deal.
A little package deal for everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah, excellent. Well, hopefully hopefully we'll be hearing from a lot of you very soon. You're welcome, Chelsea. My pleasure. We're very much looking forward to these seminars. This is where we get to meet you guys one-on-one and really offer you guys that one-on-one assistance as well.
Yeah. It's really important. You really, really need to know what looks good on you. And definitely from a judge's perspective, what is going to really help your placing and what you need to do in order to make that work on stage. It really is individual. There's a lot of people, it's like a suit. One person can wear a suit on stage and look wonderful in it. Someone else comes out on stage with that same suit, it may fit differently. And the reason is that our bodies are different and our whole presentation and everything is different from one person to the next. So the same with posing. Posing is not just a standard, you do this and you're going to do really well. It's not the case. Everybody's individual, everyone's unique, and you need to tweak it so that you look the best when you're on stage. It's the same thing.
Yeah. And good night, Marisa. Thanks for joining us. She's off to bed.
Good luck at Nationals.
Yeah, wishing you all the best in November. Yes, and also, there's a lot of awesome coaches out there, a lot of really good coaches. Not all of them are trained in natural type competition.
No.
So this is kind of where we can help out with that sort of thing as well, because we have a lot of, I'm a holistic nutritionist. My wife has a lot of training in nutrition. Yeah. Adam, through experience, and I don't know, do you have...
I've been 100% natural competitor.
So,
over 20 years.
Yeah. So, we can help out a lot with that as well. Just maybe fill in the blanks in certain things or answer questions or help you guys out quite a bit because we have a good knowledge base to help you with that. So I think you're going to find it really helpful.
And it's different. If anybody's transitioning from, competing at a show and having some assistance with other things and then trying to do it naturally, it is different. And it's pretty tough. Trust me, I've been there many times. But it works. It works well if you do it properly. You really just have to know how to do it. And so definitely try to find a coach that knows how to do it naturally. That's going to be very important if you're looking to do the Naturals Classic or a natural contest or even the IEQ.
Yeah. No matter what route you take, it's always hard. It's never easy getting ready for a show.
That's true.
But there are little things that you need to look for as a natural athlete and prepare for as a natural athlete because the body will react differently. Different things will happen as you're getting ready for a show. But as long as you're prepared and ready for that, there's lots of things you can do to counter anything that maybe you haven't encountered in the past. Right. So we're really looking forward to seeing all you guys. I think we're just about done.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're right to 11:30. Fantastic. If there's any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. This is why we do this Facebook Live stuff is because you guys get to be interactive with us and ask questions. Yeah. If you know anybody that's considering doing the Naturals Classic or anybody that's doing the upcoming ECC show that you think may benefit from these seminars, please feel free to tag them in the video. And if you like it, maybe you can share it to your page as well. This is kind of how we're getting out the word of the Naturals Classic, just here on social media. And we love your participation and we ask for your help.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Andrew asks, will there be a classic physique division?
There is no classic physique division within the natural side. It's classic bodybuilding. So there is men's physique. There's classic bodybuilding, which is similar but different than the classic physique. However, I'd highly recommend having a chat with us if you're interested in doing something like that. I can forward you the right resources. You can even go on cbbf.ca and check out. They have the actual documentation right there on the website that we actually will be following. So men's classic bodybuilding is what you're going to be looking for.
So there's bodybuilding?
bodybuilding.
There's men's physique.
Men's physique.
And classic bodybuilding.
Classic bodybuilding.
So there is a classic bodybuilding. And actually, I prefer that term, classic bodybuilding. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point classic physique in the normal stream is changed to the name classic bodybuilding. So we do have a classic bodybuilding. I believe the biggest difference is, you still wear posing trunks in classic bodybuilding, so you don't wear the shorts. The weight and height categories are probably pretty similar.
They are similar, but they have the specifics right there on the website.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely want to check out the website, and it's the website again.
It's the Canadian Bodybuilding Federation, so
yeah.
cbbf.ca.
So check it out just to ensure that you can still fit into that category. Who knows? It might fit you even better. Wouldn't that be something?
And if you're just curious about what weight you have to get to for your height, you can actually just go on to our registration form on naturalsclassic.com.
Right.
Just start filling it out. You don't have to complete it at the end unless you want to. But when you put in your height, it will tell you what your target weight has to be. What's the highest weight you have to be? The form is actually really cool. It's designed to really help it make it easier for you. But it tells you what you need to be in order to compete at the show. So at weigh-in, you just have to be there.
Yeah, so. You guys, in our last video together, I actually went through it. I didn't complete it, of course, but I went through it just to check it out. This is something that Adam built, and I'll toot his horn for it. It's amazing. It's the easiest registration form ever. So if you want to just go in and test it out, go to naturalsclassic.com. It's one of the first 3 banners along the top of the page. And just for fun, go through and register. And then you'll see how it will actually pull up in classes where there's height or weight restrictions or height restrictions or anything. It will automatically tell you what you can compete in, or age, based on all these different things: age, weight, height. So it's going to take care of it. You have basically zero guessing as to what classes you qualify for. Exactly. So it's so simple and so fun. So go in and check it out. I mean, you can even put in other weights things and
try and
see how it adjusts on different things. It'll also give you the opportunity to compete in multiple classes if that's what you want to do. It'll actually pop up, and let you see what other classes you can do based on your what's it called? Age. All the things that you've inputted.
That reminds me too. We're having a couples division because there is couples within the IEQ, so you can compete with another person. There's bodybuilding and classic bodybuilding paired up with bikini and figure, possibly fitness, I think. But it actually will specify right there. If you select a certain category, it'll tell you also qualify to compete in couples. So that's something that you could do as well. It looks really cool. And again, all the information is right there. When you select your category that you want to compete in, it brings up the information for you. So it'll show you what the rules link is for the CBF right there, and you can just open it right up, view the PDF. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to post a photo of the upcoming workshops and seminars at the bottom of this. At the bottom of the dialogue that's going on. I noticed a lot of people have just joined us, so hopefully you can go back and watch this because we covered a lot of really cool stuff. I think it's been about a 30-minute video, but you can probably fast forward through the first 7 or 8 minutes as we were just getting warmed up. And once again, if you think this video could help anyone, please tag them. Please share it on your own page. We would really, really appreciate it, getting the word out of the Naturals Classic. Today's video was on the seminars and workshops that we're going to have. We're going to have at least one a month from now right up until the show, which is April 7th. So all kinds of support. We invite everyone to come out for these seminars and workshops, whether you're competing at the Naturals Classic or whether you're competing at a different show. Even if you're from out of town and you just want to learn more about nutrition, about posing, about contest experience, we invite you to come. Please come and check it out. If you are competing at the Naturals Classic, remember, if you register, you're going to get half off all the workshops. And you can either come to one at a time, or you can actually buy an all-access pass, which gives you access to every single one of our seminars and workshops. And of course, if you do that, you do save some money. There is a discount, of course, buying in bulk like that. Well, thank you very much. Adam, is that all that you have for today?
Yeah, if you have any questions, please let us know, comment below or whatever. We've been more than happy to get you whatever information you need or answer any questions you have, as well as the seminars. Come on in with your questions.
Yeah.
And you can register at contestready.com/Naturals Classic. And like Chris said, please like and share and refer to and tag anyone that you think might be interested. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. And these seminars and workshops are going to be extremely interactive.
Yes.
It's not going to be us just staying there giving you information. We are actually going to be giving you information based on what you want. Of course, we're going to give you what you need, but then we're going to give you on top of that what you want. So don't think it's going to be like going to chemistry class and you're just going to sit there at a desk and have to make notes. It's going to be very interactive, very fun, and we're looking forward to it. It's a very much a social experience for us as well. So it's going to be lots of fun.
We're going to try to individualize it for you as much as we can so you get the most out of it that you can possibly get. So please join us.
Please join us. All right. Thank you very much. And we both hope that you guys have a great day.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
And a great weekend. For those of you who are going to be, or who live in Bridgewater and who are going to be there later today, or maybe you live close, Sonia and I are going to be at the Lion's Den from 5 to 7 doing a demo. So if you're around, please drop by, say hello. Maybe you have some questions that you weren't able to ask on this video, and you can ask them to me in person. And if you do have any questions that you just didn't feel like asking here on Facebook Live, for whatever reason, you can inbox either Adam or myself, and we'd be happy to answer them for you. So with that, have a great day, a great week, and we will be talking to you soon.
Thanks, guys.